Hey Payton.
Hey, what is up?
Not much. Welcome back to another episode. Feels good. I'm
Yeah, it
actually
does.
excited to record today. I got a lot to talk about. A lot of funny stories, a lot of articles. Shit's going down.
Yeah,
How have you been?
I've been all right, honestly. Yeah, not horrible.
I'm on my own
How
now.
about you?
I'm on my
Oh,
own. Yeah. I have my own
hell yeah, dude.
house. I have an office now. Instead of recording on my bedroom, I'm recording from an office.
The Who Cares Den.
The Who Cares
Uh,
holding cell.
oh, yes. Ow. Ah, my mic just fell over.
Oh, keep it on your desk.
I record from my bed.
I know. I wanted you to say that. I was baiting you to say that.
Yeah.
No, recently this is let's see, fuck. Sunday was my first night. So like 3 days in,
Uh
I'm out of tortilla shells, so I want to kill myself now.
huh. They're not expensive.
I know, but the fact that I have to go to the grocery store to buy tortilla shells makes me want to like not eat anymore.
I mean, at least you're not super far from the grocery store.
Doesn't matter. Like I work right next to the grocery store. Still doesn't matter. The fact that I have to go and spend money on food is alienated to me.
I mean, you don't have to spend money.
I can just I can rob Walmart.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, you want you would know something about that, wouldn't you, Peyton?
No, I wouldn't. I've never done anything like that ever.
Yeah, because
Especially not from Walmart.
yeah, because someone who's innocent talks like they're fucking guilty. I see the fucking smirk behind your voice.
Oh, there's a smirk on the camera. Not on
Okay,
the camera. We're
okay.
not
So
recorded. But
hypothetically, if you were to steal stuff from Walmart, what would you steal?
okay. Uh,
Hypothetically.
hypothetically, if you steal stuff from Walmart, what you can do is you can take two items and kind of hold them both in your hand at the same time and only scan the bottom one and put them both in the bag. Because unless the person's looking directly at you, the camera only sees the one item that it looks like you scanned it, and of course, you put the cheaper of the two items on the bottom.
Okay, but what
Like,
about so like what if you go through the doors? Don't the doors just automatically like capture that you haven't scanned an item?
not with most items, honestly.
What are they?
Some items, yeah.
Okay, so how the fuck do those things even work at the door then? Like what are they? What are
So,
their main objective? Their main job?
so their main job is to help figure out things that aren't scanned. However, it's only on things that have sensors on them. So mostly like electronics and things like that.
So like if I stole I don't know a pork loin, it
If you
would.
stole a pork loin, you would more than likely be fine.
But like
Now,
if I stole like a vacuum cleaner, it wouldn't.
a vacuum cleaner might, but probably not, honestly.
Dude, like
You would just have to worry more about the people actually seeing you.
I don't know. Like I would never steal,
Oh,
but
yeah, me neither.
yeah, you're the next pope. How holy you
Yes.
are.
Yes, I am.
I always like seeing like old people when they're walking through the doors and then that loud ass buzzer goes off. They feel like they're like I feel like they're gonna like get taken away by the cops on how they
Right?
act.
Or,
Like
like, a lot of times, most, at least around here, a lot of times stores ignore the buzzers anyway,
oh yeah,
because a
yeah,
lot of times they're broken around here, so,
yeah.
like, you just go on ahead.
They're like go on ahead. I was in like Evansville, Indiana, and I was at a grocery store there, and with like this was a bit, Evansville's not a small place, and
Yeah, no.
it was Myers, which is like a pretty big like fresh produce. Like
Yeah, yeah.
they have like a full butchery there and a full bakery. Like it's pretty cool there. And like I remember one time someone went through, and they had like a full cart full, and the girl kind of looked up and down. And she's like, "Just go ahead."
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I've never, like I never knew because I thought it was like for somehow if somehow the machines knew, like the store knew that if you didn't scan something that the gate, because like I always thought like why couldn't you just go around it like go like around the back between the door in that little scanner.
I mean, if there's room, you could, but that's kind of sketchy, you know? Like if someone does that.
No, this was like whenever I was like younger.
Oh, well, okay, okay,
So I was just
okay.
being a kid, just being a little idiot, a
Yeah,
little goofy, going around, ring around the rosy, but ring around the scanner,
just a little goofball.
prank the cops. Just like I thought about like, what if you just take like a candy bar and you chuck it past the scanner, would the scanner go off?
No, I don't think so.
But I wasn't, you know, um, see there, I'm not racist, but sometimes my brain makes me think I'm racist
Okay.
because I said obviously I haven't done that, and I was gonna say because I'm not stupid, but my brain, because we have the red button on recording, because as soon as the red button, like it's like hypnosis. Once the red button comes on, everything I say is satire.
You just Pavlov yourself into being
Well,
racist
because I
by
was
seeing the red button.
okay. Honest to God, I was gonna say I did not do that because my skin complexity isn't dark enough. Now, I acknowledge that that's racist,
That's racist as shit.
but I'm trying to think on why I wanted to say that.
Uh, because you're racist.
I'm not racist. I see a red button in the corner of my screen and I get crazy.
Crazy?
I was crazy once. But so do you want to hear a story that
Oh, of course.
that happened to me the other day? So
Oh, of course.
it was on Sunday. I was finishing moving everything. It was evening. My girlfriend came over and she helped me move around and stuff, and she was leaving. And we were sitting there talking outside her car when she goes, "Lynden, there's a bunny." And there was this bunny sitting, like, I'd say not even like 10 feet from the car.
Okay.
And he's just chilling there. And because for some reason my house has a bunch of wild rabbits that just
Yeah.
constantly go. And I'm like, oh, yeah, we usually just scare them, like run at them. And she was, trying to like call for it whenever it's a wild rabbit, it's not gonna come to her.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I'll get it. And I kind of just like went, kind of like running at it. And
Yeah.
I scared the fuck out of the thing, and it ran right into the street and got hit by a car. like, like it wasn't like a wasn't like a low bumper hit. It was a tire kunk hit.
Yeah.
And the fucker like runs like the amount of adrenaline it has allowed it to get hit by a car and then run. I'm dying laughing. My girlfriend's crying. This rabbit got hit by the fucking car. Like
Damn.
and I was sitting there afterwards. I was like, the only thing I could think of is why the fuck would that rabbit's first instinct would be to run to the street and get hit by a car?
Uh,
I fuck! I
couldn't
got a
tell
train
you.
coming. You hear the train?
No, I can't hear it.
Good. But The fucking rabbit. Like, I scared it, and the first thought of it was just to run in the middle of the fucking road and get hit by a car.
I
Second,
mean, oh, I mean, honestly, my first response to stress is to kill myself too. So you know.
like, I feel like that bunny was just waiting for me for something to happen.
Yeah,
For the
it
minor,
wanted to die.
for the for a minor inconvenience, just kill itself. But
Same, buddy.
another
Same.
thing I was thinking is, I am like on average there would be like 6 cars that drive down by my house every single day. So what were the chances the exact time that I scared that bunny, a car was driving by? At the exact moment to get hit by the front left tire, which it was running from the left side of the car.
That is, oof.
Dude, like, I laughed so hard. Like, it's been a very long time since I've seen an animal get hit by a car that wasn't me hitting, like, a deer or something like that, and then getting, like, either sad because I, smoked a raccoon, or mad because a deer busted my headlight.
Yeah, that's
But there's
poor rabbit, but at
there's
the
something.
same time,
No. There's just something about a rabbit getting hit by a car that made my Sunday.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I went to bed good that night.
The primal urge to kill thing had been satisfied.
Exactly, it did. Like, I don't know what it was. I just thought it was fucking hysterical.
That's fucking great.
I now understand why you feel the way you feel about beating possums with a hammer.
Right? Now you know how I feel. Next up, we have to find you a rabbit and get you a hammer.
No. I want to start a rabbit suicide business, where I make rabbits commit suicide.
You could probably get like a shit ton of views if you post that to YouTube on like, an account with like some like Chinese name or something.
Bro, I wish I would have had that recorded. Like,
yeah,
like I wish I would.
That's
because like the fact that I'm thinking about the sound the car made when it ran over the bunny. Kadunk, kadunk.
Yeah.
I'm dedicating this episode to that rabbit.
R.I.P. Rabbit, you might be missed.
No.
Someone might miss
My
it.
girlfriend probably misses you, but that's because she feels bad because you got hit by a car. Though, I saw a rabbit when I was leaving my lunch break to go back to work today. That looked a lot like that rabbit, so I think he might still be alive.
A lot of wild rabbits look similar.
That's true. I didn't see this one with a cane.
Yeah, if it wasn't walking funny, then it probably wasn't the one that got hit by a fucking, ton of steel and
Oh, it was like a
machine.
sports car. It was like a Mustang. It was hilarious.
Even then, that's still,
No.
It's probably not walking that one off, Chief.
I don't know. I mean, the body's a miracle sometimes.
For humans, yeah.
Well, do rabbits not have the same bone structure?
No. I mean, they have the same type of bones that we do, but humans are a very resilient animal. I mean, most animals, if they break their leg, they die of shock. Humans don't do that. We don't die of shock because we're tough.
Pissed.
Kinda, yeah.
Adrenaline.
Yeah. If you break a rabbit's bone, it will probably just die because it got scared.
Like hamsters.
Yeah, like hamsters.
I remember I saw this video of this guy that, his hand was, shredded. his arm was just like shredded. Like you could see like amalgamation of like torn tissue, skin, crushed bone.
Yeah.
And he was like sitting there, and like he got in like an accident or something, and was just talking about like like the ambulance was coming or something like that. And I was like, dude, that guy's gonna be in a lot of fucking pain once his adrenaline stops.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like that's. I would hope they would get like some morphine into that dude before his adrenaline wears off.
Chug
Because
jug a morphine bag. I think you'd die of overdose on that, wouldn't you?
probably if you drank a whole chug jug full of morphine.
That's how we
But
stop. That's how we stop the annoying Fortnite kids.
we tell them to
Chug jug, and then it's just morphine, and they die of an overdose.
I mean, here's the thing though, aren't chug jugs blue?
Yeah, we'll just, you know.
You'd have to dye the morphine blue, or you could just give them like a gallon of Windex and say it's a chug jug.
Could um, if you mix like drugs and alcohol, does that kill you faster?
Yes.
Um,
Depending on the drug.
we
But
can
yeah.
we can mix morphine with blue carousel.
Jesus Christ. That is the downer to end all downers.
That's the downer you never come up from.
Yeah. No, we call that the pit. Oh.
My new mixed drink, the pit.
But you wouldn't feel shit after that.
My new mixed drink, 6 feet deep. It's blue. It's blue carousel and liquid morphine.
Christ.
I've been watching a lot of like mixology videos.
Yeah.
And I watched one on how to drink, where I know we talked about him before on the show.
Yeah.
He makes cool videos. I watched one on like AIs making drinks.
Yeah, I think I've seen that video.
And dude, it's kind of fucking scary how an AI can make a drink that's like never been made before.
Yeah.
This guy, the guy was making a drink. It was bourbon, dark rum.
Okay.
Shit. It's like bourbon, dark rum, and absinthe with maple syrup and mint.
That sounds right.
And like he said it was really fucking good. I was like, how? Like, how did the AI make that? I wonder if we could have AI write a podcast script for us.
Oh, we totally could. That would be an interesting episode.
Like, what would you use? Which one would you use?
I'm not sure. The most easily accessible one is ChatGPT, but I don't know.
Is there like a? Do you have to log in for it? Is it like a subscription based?
Probably
It is
for like the actual one, and also like we're not famous enough for it to recognize the Who Cares podcast.
Well, clearly not. But I would want it to just create like a general birthday.
Yeah.
Or not birthday. Fuck. This asking me. It's asking me for my birthday.
I knew what you meant.
It's asking me for my birthday.
Okay.
Maybe I shouldn't be talking while I'm logging into this website, because then it'll like release my birthday or my phone number.
Your address. Whatever.
See, funny thing about that is I don't know my own address.
What the fuck?
I haven't figured that out yet.
Jeez, Lynden.
What?
You don't know your own address.
No? Not really. Is that bad?
Yeah, that's bad.
How so?
Because you don't know your own address. Something you should know.
It's like a weird number.
Oh, that narrows it down.
Well, I'm not gonna say it on the podcast.
Well, of course you're not. Of course you're not. I don't expect you to.
What you? I would expect you to do that.
No, I'm not going to.
I know your address.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to have a
But,
meet and greet with Payton,
just know that I walk around my house naked and sleep with a battle axe. So, come in at your own peril.
dude, this is asking me to move the train to the coordinates on the image.
Okay.
What the fuck is this? What happened to, like, is this a sidewalk?
Yeah, AI.
I now have to, like, navigate a train to the correct coordinates.
Yeah. Yeah, about AIs making things that, like, no one has before. There was at one point where some people asked an AI how to take over the world, and it made them like 300 new chemical weapons, all more powerful than the one that, like, I think it's like VX or whatever, the one that's the most powerful one that we have now.
Dude, that's cool and all, but I have failed this twice.
You're a bot, I guess.
I don't fucking understand this.
You're an AI. Excuse me.
Do we have any topics, stories to talk about?
We have a lot of topics.
Anything exciting happen? I'm excited to make an episode today, but it's already going to shit.
Yeah, it's not going to shit. Let's see here.
Let's talk about.
We have
let's say,
a lot of things.
All right, would you rather talk about girl straddled by drag queen at a North Carolina school, or talk about Lizzo being mad that people are calling her fat?
Let's talk about that.
All right, you can open it and read it while I'm attempting to log into OpenAI.
Okay, so this is a tweet from Ben Shapiro from her.
Wait, Ben Shapiro.
The image that you posted in the topics is a tweet from Ben Shapiro.
Oh, that's even fucking better. I didn't even know it was from Ben Shapiro.
It says it right at the top.
I don't look at things whenever I look for things that interest me that can get a conversation started, and then I put it in the podcast topics.
I've mentioned face tattoo syndrome before. It's the phenomenon in which someone gets face tattoos and then is shocked and appalled when people stare at their face. Well, Lizzo, that rotund pop star, that round mound of rebound, is one of these people. For the record, I'm allowed to make fun of her weight because she decided to run around scantily clad and claim to be the apotheosis of human beauty. Now Lizzo is upset, apparently. She's tired of reading disparaging remarks about her appearance while scrolling through social media. Again, the same Lizzo who claimed that she's the apex of physical attractiveness is upset that people are making fun of her. Go figure. She was free to dress modestly, not make an issue out of her body, and not run an entire ad campaign centered around the idea that she was the new standard of beauty. Instead, she built her entire brand around being fat, making vulgar displays of it, and is now upset that people are making fun of her because of it. So that's what the tweet says that you had sent. And I have to say, I 100% agree with Ben Shapiro on that. Like, you can't expect to, say things like that and not have pushback. Calling it face tattoo syndrome is accurate. There's a train coming through my town now.
Yeah, same one. That's me.
Hell yeah.
So, We'll put this on hold. I'm writing.
You're running.
No, I asked. Oh shit! Did it?
Is it still typing something?
I don't know. I asked it to write me a script, a two-person podcast script on a topic. Anyways,
Okay.
we'll continue on this. So, Lizzo's fat, and she's mad that people are calling her fat.
Yeah.
So Payton, as a fat man, how would you feel if I called you fat?
I mean, it's true. Like, yeah, ooh, it can hurt your feelings, but at the same time, I'm not the one making a brand out of it, you know?
Her like, cause didn't she have a whole tour that was dedicated to
So,
body positivity?
something like that, yeah. Like, yeah, it would hurt my feelings, but I know it, and I accept it. It's not like I'm gonna decline, like, oh no, I'm not fat, I'm the new standard of beauty. Unlike her. Like, I recognize that it's a problem, and it needs fixed.
No, and okay, so one, we're having, it's writing us a podcast script.
Okay, okay.
So I think we'll look at this in a bit. I'll save that. I think that if you stand for something, you have to stand for it wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
I hate the fact that you can double back on what you say, whenever you stand for something, because people who are, the most like ripped and muscle guys, they get backlash for how they look because people say, oh, they look like bodybuilders. People say that they look unnatural.
Yeah.
And unhuman, like aliens.
Yeah.
But, they stand by what they do. They still go and work out, and they don't care what people say.
Yeah.
But whenever Lizzo goes and, I mean, I don't want to be mean to fat people by saying this, but some of the dresses and the costumes and stuff Lizzo wore, she shouldn't have been wearing.
Yeah.
I mean, if she's comfortable in her body, that's fine. But I thought it was disgusting.
Yeah. Well, another difference between, like, the type of body, or the type of thing, that the difference between, like, a bodybuilder and Lizzo is the fact that bodybuilders aren't saying that people should look like them and that it's
No,
like that.
because the biggest thing is, like, actually bodybuilding, very dangerous.
Yeah.
Very dangerous. You know how many bodybuilders have died, like, heart attacks in the mid-40s?
I don't know an exact number, but I can imagine it's a lot, yeah.
You know how many people die of obesity when they weigh over 400 plus pounds?
A lot.
A lot, That's actually saying that, I didn't think that the two ideas were closer than what they are.
Yeah.
But I see a little bit of a similarity.
Yeah. But the difference is that the bodybuilders aren't telling you to be like them.
Lizzo was going out saying, oh, yes, queen, eat like shit, don't work out, don't feel good about yourself, because that's the new norm. That is the new norm. People don't want to go out and work out and, do things that they don't want to do. Everyone would love to just eat, fucking, I don't know what people eat nowadays. Like, I don't eat normally. I eat chicken and rice and eggs and rice and, like, peanut butter chocolate Chex cereal. What do people eat? Like, pizza. Okay. Go out. No, of course, everyone would love to go out and, like, down pizza and pasta and milkshakes and like, shit like that. Cheesecakes and all that shit every night. But, like, you can't.
Yeah, no.
You can't. Like once you start doing that, you start to transition yourself into, like becoming Lizzofied,
Yeah.
where you start to, break the threshold of your body's not healthy anymore. You're not able to, you know, be as productive as you once were, because gaining weight and having that physical strain on your body actually, makes you weaker. You know, you're not gonna have the mental fortitude or the what would it be, like the level of motivation, the stamina to be able to do things you used to do.
Yeah.
But because of their popularity and because of, this fucking country stance on obesity and, stuff like that, people can just get away with it because, oh, that's the new normal. Oh, you should love me for me and whatever I am. But whenever you don't love them and whenever you're not like them, they turn on you.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, what was that? Like, uh, I know there's been some things where like fat people protest gyms.
Yeah.
Like my brother in Christ, what the fuck is them working out doing to you? Making you jealous because you don't have the discipline to go and actually work towards something that can help better your life?
Yeah, it's like, have you ever heard the whole crabs in the bucket thing?
No.
If you take a bunch of crabs and you put them in a bucket, some of the crabs are able to get out, but not all of them are. And the ones who are in the bucket will pull down on the other crabs and make sure that they can't get out of the bucket as well.
It's fucking traitor ass crabs.
And that's very similar to
What, dude? 100%.
how that
I
idea is.
I
Yeah.
completely agree with that, and I think that it's not so much people pulling down people they don't know. I think it's people pulling down people they know.
Oh yeah.
Like I totally feel like this type of scenario is like combined within friend groups. You know,
Yeah.
who you surround yourself. If you have someone who's like, oh hell, they went out. Like I had a friend of mine went out and lost like 40 pounds and gained a bunch of muscle, but then I'm gaining weight, eating like shit, have no motivation, drinking all this shit. I'm gonna start to bring him down.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's a passive mindset for even if you don't think you're doing it. I truly believe that if you're not at the level of someone and you start to envy them passively, you'll start to bring them down or try to.
Yeah.
Whether it's influencing them to like act on bad behaviors or break, try to intervene between what they're doing. I feel like that connects to the Lizzo stance pretty well. That
Yeah.
it's fine whenever she can go out and dress in as minimal clothing as possible, showing her fat rolls and looking like a fucking hippo on stage.
Yeah.
That's what she means. That's I've seen some of the crawls and stuff she's done. I think she's part of. She reminds me of Fiona, the hippo from, where's it, Cincinnati, to St. Louis.
I
I mean, even the photo, she has 3 chins.
Yeah.
Who can logically say that having a chin and then having 2 more chins of fat is healthy? Of fat, body fat.
Yeah, yeah, no one can actually say that in good conscience. Like,
I mean, there's a big difference between having body fat, like having a little stomach and having some fat that's around muscle,
Yeah.
then, you've been in and out too many times. Eating their quadruple stack burger. I don't know, I've never been in and out. There's like a 4x4 burger or something like that.
Yeah,
Too many,
whatever it is.
too many animal style fries turn you into a fucking cow.
Yeah. Yeah. It's and it's hard to see like people
Oh, I'm just
believing her.
I'm rereading that. The same Lizzo who claims she's the apex of physical attractiveness.
Yep.
Now, when in history did we veer from like the traditional beauty standards of women to Lizzo?
I'm not sure.
And I'll ask you one better. Do you think Lizzo's attractive?
Oh no, not at all.
Now, like on a 1 to 10, give me an honest rating of Lizzo. Like honest.
She's maybe like a 3 at most.
I was gonna say 3.5 because she has a great personality.
Yeah, she has a good personality.
And
than,
I mean, have you ever seen her play the flute on stage?
I have, yeah.
She's
really good at it.
Yeah, she kills it on flute. So like, she has demure qualities. And I mean, she's not ugly. I'm not saying she's ugly. I'm saying she's fat.
Yeah.
Because there's a difference. I think there's a big difference in being fat and being ugly.
Yeah, there is.
Because
you can tell she would be a lot more attractive if she lost some weight.
And I don't understand why people don't want to do that. Why do people why do people follow Lizzo and they're overweight and they're like, oh, well, this girl is rich and she's overweight, so she's like an idol to me. Bro, she's rich. If she wanted to at any time, she could get a personal trainer, get on a diet plan. But that takes like mental fortitude. That takes determination. Putting some willpower towards actually building something from the side of her.
Yeah.
Fucking let herself go, and instead of actually doing something, they'll just sit on it and say, well, this is my new life now.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's
not
sad.
She's not like her fans. Her fans are fat and working, minimum wage jobs. Lizzo is making millions of dollars in being fat.
Yeah.
There's a difference. Oh,
yeah.
She's fat because she has other ways to, like, fix that sadness, to make that fact go away.
Yeah.
Her fans don't.
Yeah, no. They don't, because they're in a less fortunate situation than she is.
Exactly. So, I really don't understand why, I don't understand why people support that movement. And then I don't understand why Lizzo is getting mad that she's getting, like, I don't know why she's getting mad that people are making like comments and being upset over how she addresses herself, because that's everyone.
That's everyone.
Every celebrity,
and honestly,
celebrity, whenever you put yourself out on there, everyone will make fun of you.
Everyone, yep. That's part of being a celebrity.
I'll tell you some, like, things that are positive, quote unquote, that you wouldn't think would get made fun of in 2023, but it did. Billie Eilish got made fun of for her body.
Yeah.
Because she had big boobs.
Yep.
And thick thighs. Billie Eilish, millionaire, not even, probably my age,
I think she's I think a little older than you.
No,
Actually,
I think she's younger.
she might be.
I think she's 18. It's either 18 or 19 or 20. I know she's not
She's
21.
21.
Is she?
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah. Just looked it up.
Oh, she came out. She's came out in 2017, didn't she? Or 2018?
Maybe.
I know she was young. But anyway, someone like Billie Eilish, who a lot of people like because of her, her body, she got made fun of because
Yeah.
she had a good body, quote
Yeah.
unquote, And then it just there's examples upon examples of people who look good. We can progress further and further from overweight to normal to fit to shredded. Then there's people that think that's disgusting. It's all personal preference.
Yeah.
I'm not saying all fat people deserve to go to hell. You should kill yourselves because you're fat.
Yeah. No.
I'm saying that you shouldn't look up to people like Lizzo whenever you're not in their situation.
Yeah.
Just
I
because
completely agree.
just because they're happy does not mean you're going to be happy like her.
Yeah, but the thing is, people don't realize that because people are stupid.
Yeah.
And I mean that with all the love I can put into that. People are stupid.
People are fucking retarded.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I don't know why people think like that.
I don't either.
In all honesty, and it goes both ways. I look up to people like C-Bomb and Arnold Schwarzenegger and Brian Shaw and Ronnie Coleman. I'm never gonna be like those guys. I go to work out and I watch their videos and I look at them for inspiration. But whenever I go to the gym, I'm looking at my body.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my situation. I wasn't a bodybuilder. I wasn't in a situation where I'm doing strongman or bodybuilding competitions. I just work out to be healthy.
Yeah.
You don't see me looking up to people, looking at those guys thinking I'm them. Because I feel like that's a lot of people do. Whenever, Lizzo says that, body positivity and saying that she's the apex of physical attractiveness. And then, that's what physical attractiveness is.
Yeah.
She's, people are going, oh, well, because Lizzo is peak physical attractiveness, I'm like Lizzo because I'm overweight. So I'm like Lizzo, so I can start acting like Lizzo.
Yeah.
Acting like I have money and acting like people love me.
Yeah, it's not true.
I got a fucking great example. Hang on. Fat.
But yeah, you are 100% right with all of that.
Okay. So there was this girl on a podcast not too long ago.
Okay.
I'm trying to pull it up. This might play audio. If it does, I apologize.
I'm Allie, but I'm known for Allie.
That's all right.
I'm 23 years old from Arizona.
So she goes by Allie, but she's like a bona fide bitch or something like that. Like her occupation's a bad bitch, right?
Okay, that's cringe.
Okay, no. I'm gonna send you a photo, and I want you to look at that photo and see if you think that's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ifunny calls that thing
Gorlack
the Destroyer. You got real quiet there, bud. I think you got away from your mic.
I have pulled away.
Yeah.
The fuck do you mean? He calls her Gorlack the Destroyer.
Well, by the way, that's from the information I get from Ifunny. That's actually a dude. It's a male to female trans.
That's a dude?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I thought that was just a really Oh.
No, that's a dude.
Oh.
And yeah, Ifunny has dubbed him Gorlack the Destroyer.
That's a male to female.
Yes.
That makes that even more fucking disgusting.
Agreed.
So, look, like, okay, everyone, go look up Gorlack the Destroyer, please, for reference for this next part of the podcast. So, well, let's just break down this image. So, that shirt, first of all, on anyone would be fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
I mean, if you had, like, okay, so now that you say that it's a male to female, man titties.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. The man titties, if they were actual titties, it'd be alright. Maybe. Depends if they were good. That's fucking disgusting. Look at that fucking face! Like, I swear to God, if you took that image, put 2 legs and 2 hands on it, it'd be Humpty Dumpty from the Puss in Boots movie.
Yeah.
That kid that goes, do the roar, she looks like, do the roar.
The dude with the roar kid
Do the
grew
roar.
up.
Do the roar. And like, I wish. Hang on, I'm gonna go find. So, hang on. Let me send you another thing. So, and like, so next to her, like that's the type of girl she's with.
Yeah.
And they're and so this it's the Whatever podcast. So what they do is they bring on it's a panel of guys bring on a panel of girls and they talk about male female like debates.
Yeah.
And this thing was on talking about how it sleeps with like guys all the time and like like their profession's being a bad bitch and all that stuff. And like you can tell all the women do not want to associate with this thing.
Yeah.
Now, I thought it was a woman.
Nope.
So it kind of changes. You know, it's really weird. They have those old ass cups. Look at those cups.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Remember those? The fucking blue and purple splash cups. The retro ones.
Yeah, the 90 cup. The
Yeah.
90s cups.
That's kind of weird they have that. So, anyway, that person right there, Allie, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I bet you Allie looks up Lizzo.
Probably.
The exact same mentality right there. Because the thing is, after Allie got on the Whatever podcast, she's like making hundreds of thousands of dollars, and she's internet famous and on all these podcasts and shit like that.
Yeah.
Though I'll tell you though, shit, I want to find that. I've never done shit. I don't even know if we've share my screen. No, don't share my screen. I'm gonna find this clip. I think that should work.
Okay, give me 1 second here to
Yeah,
join.
I'm gonna find this clip of what's it Allie.
Excuse me.
So there's this. Do you know her name or that thing's name?
All I know it by is Gorlack.
Okay, Gorlack the Destroyer YouTube. Oh shit, they have a lot of shit on her.
That makes sense.
Oh. So there's this episode. It was Sneeko. Okay, let's see if I can pull this up.
Oh, like I'm.
And then I
The
can.
5 fun.
Oh, like I'm.
Share, copy. Okay, so there's this episode of I think it's Aiden Ross. You know Aiden Ross?
The name sounds familiar, but not off the top of my head.
He's friends with Andrew Tate.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck? That's odd. It's not loading. It's not wanting to.
Not wanting to load?
No, I'm thinking not.
The 5.
What? Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
oh,
Well, yeah. Well, anyway, so, god damn it. I don't know why we don't try to. I don't know why we don't do things before we. I need to do things before we like actually record. But anyway, they were on like a podcast. I don't think it's a podcast. I think it was just a YouTube video. Aiden Ross and Sneeko. I'm not familiar with Sneeko, but they were interviewing Gorlack, and like Sneeko was like, "So Allie, do you watch Family Guy?" Because Allie was talking about how like she gets compared to like fucking Jennifer Lopez. No, Selena Gomez. People say that she looks like Selena Gomez.
That thing never gets compared to Selena Gomez.
Well,
we know this.
So they were talking about how like he was famous, how she's famous, and Sneeko goes, "Hey, do you ever watch Family Guy?" And she goes, "Yeah." And then Aiden goes, "No, dude, don't." And then Sneeko goes, "Allie, can you say, hey Lois, hey Brian?" And Aiden Ross is fucking losing it, and Allie's getting all pissed. Because, not gonna lie, man, she isn't too far off from Peter Griffin.
No.
Hey,
Not the same size.
Hey, Lois.
Hey, Lois.
Hey, Lois. That would be Peter if Peter was transgender. Gorlack the Destroyer is Peter Griffin transgender.
Trans Peter.
Goddamn. Well, that was nice. What were you at for time? Jesus, we're already at 53 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're getting close to an hour.
Yeah. So, well, you want to talk about trans since we're on that topic already?
Sure.
So, I'll take this one, and I'm going to present to you that like you've never heard of this, okay?
Okay.
Or I'm gonna try to present to you to an idea in which that you think it's okay. Like I'm gonna try to get to where you're not mad, that you don't know what's going on.
Okay.
So, Fort Synth Technical Community College had a Pride Fest where its students as young as 14 were invited to attend. All right.
That right there is already a bunch of red flags.
But parents of children under 18. Oh shit! I can't read that. I'm trying to convince you. So, okay, I'm just going. Oh god, I don't want to see that fucking video. I don't know how to spin this to where it's good. I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to falsify it to where you think it's okay. So, um, let's say you were a woke leftist liberal, quote unquote, and you were very excited that your community college was having a pride fest. For a
Okay.
hypothetical, what if I told you that there was going to be drag queens at the pride fest to dance for the students as young as 14? Oh, that's great, right? Did you like that?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes. For the hypothetical, you're you're great.
I'm a fan of that,
Yes.
totally and completely.
Students and as young as 14 and older than 65 attended the public community colleges.
Okay. Okay.
Drag performance has been thrust into political spotlight in recent months as right-wing activists and politicians complain about the alleged sexualization and gay grooming of teens. While much LGBT community contends its artistic exploration and harmless celebration of diversity. At the Pride event, the Forest Public Health Department set up a free HIV and sexually transmitted disease testing station, but the director of the agency later disavowed its rasque nature of the drag performance. Uh,
Okay.
so the health director, said that they assign an appropriate amount of attention to the LGBTQ community around education and prevention of sexually transmitted infections. And so, they're all protected. But what happened was at this Pride event, a drag queen decided to give a lap dance to a 14-year-old.
What the fuck?
So, my first thought was oh, I would love to send my kids to summer camp and get molested by drag queens.
That's every parent's dream, isn't it?
That would be why don't we have pride camps? Why is that not a thing? I would love my kid to go to a pride camp, can get converted into thinking that they have either transgender or the polyamorous, or they're non-binary, or they're
Or
two-spirited, or the fuck the other
or
acronyms
whatever, yeah, or whatever other letters of the alphabet they decide.
A viral video shows the drag queen busting a lap dance-like move on the apparent teenager at the college.
That's just fucking disgusting.
The busty dancer, the busty dancers. I love how they called this man fat. Then briefly wraps her legs around the student as the girl sits in a chair at the on-campus restaurant where the drag show was held. After doing a stripper-style dance, the drag queen then gives the student a hug as onlookers cheer, which sparked outrage among some right-wing circles online. Bro!
Rightly so!
Yeah, you're fucking rubbing your dick all on that kid!
Yeah, that's...
Dude!
Putting your dick on kids is bad.
Dude, we have given pedophiles the yellow brick road to heaven. Become trans. Become a drag. Go rub your dick all over kids. Oh, sorry, Sally. That white stuff is just me getting so excited over pride.
Ugh.
That's all over your face. No, I'm not. I don't like kids. I just love, expressing my pride so much.
Ugh. Ugh.
I should go come on a random girl and be like, oh, it's Pride Month. I'm just really excited for Pride. Sorry. She's like, oh, that's fine.
I mean... Depends on where you are. You might get away with that shit.
Definitely in California.
Yeah.
That's all you got?
Fuck California, man.
That all you got? This is at North Carolina.
Oh, that's in North Carolina?
Yeah! Yeah, it's getting our way now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's getting closer,
That's...
Payton. Well, don't...
Looks like it's time for a fucking crusade.
That's all you got on that?
That's all I got for
Nothing.
that.
I mean,
Ugh.
nothing to say about that, Payton.
That's just fucking disgusting.
Man, aren't you a delight to talk to?
There's not much else to say besides, like, that's just completely wrong.
Well, maybe
And
it's not. Maybe we haven't looked at the other side.
there's no other side we need to worry about there.
Well, you know, the entire country nowadays is saying that, like, oh, it's fine to, like, molest kids if it's for gay pride because we don't want to make them mad.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
I mean, God, I mean,
And it's...
these photos are horrible. You want to watch the video?
Sure. I'll watch the video.
Hang on, I'll be able to share it. Hang on.
Alright, give me 0.5 here. Alright.
I think this should be able to go to the audio as well. Oh.
Yep, I can hear the audio.
Look at this! Oh shit. I don't give a fuck. It's too fucking loud. Hang on. Let's go back to the kid getting humped. Look at that!
Yeah, why would you think that's fine to do?
Yeah. Ain't that just
Like,
fucking awesome?
why would you think that's okay? Who would think that's okay? That person needs fucking shot.
The people that know what's best for the children of the next generation.
Fucking guess.
You know, it's you know, it's no longer our job to, you know, help people, you know, that are gay gain rights. It's now our job to brainwash children into thinking that they're the wrong gender.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
I wrote, and honestly, I've been seriously considering publishing this paper for my competent analysis final. I wrote I think it's 13-page essay on the state of gender studies in K through 12 education.
Okay.
And I honestly think that you need to read it.
Okay.
And, like, anyone else who'd wonder... I honestly think I should publish it. Because I feel very strongly towards education and the state in which it's going, thanks to the LGBTQ community.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, what's that called nowadays? The...
LGB
no,
barbecue.
Nope, it's way different now. It's, what is the full acronym is LGBTQQIP2SAA. I swear to God, we're gonna get a Wi-Fi password after the longer we keep up with this.
Yeah.
So, the full acronym now, because they keep on like updating this every single week. Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, questioning, intersex, pansexual, two-spirited, and asexual.
Okay.
Now, I've actually never heard of the questioning one. So is that just a virgin?
Questioning is you don't know your sexuality.
So virgin?
Not necessarily virgin. It can be. It's you don't know if you're gay or straight or bi or
Bro,
whatever.
just have sex with a girl. And if you don't like it, have sex with a guy. If you don't
Yeah, well,
like
that's why they're questioning because they haven't. They either haven't or they don't know what they like yet.
How can you not know if you like sex after the first sex? The first time you had sex, did you have to question it?
Oh no,
You're like,
I
damn.
didn't have to.
You're like,
but
damn.
not
you know.
everyone's like that.
No, you're like, damn. This pussy's kind of nice, but I'm gonna try dude ass first. It's like eating a Hershey bar and then eating a Hershey bar with almonds. You gotta see which one's better.
Yeah.
You know, I love the Hershey bar, but the one with almonds, you know, the nuts in it, that's really
The nuts make it different. Oh,
It's fucked up.
it might be, but it's hilarious.
All right. Well, we're over an hour.
All right.
So, do you want to end there, or do you want to keep on going?
I think that's a good place to call it for this episode.
Yes. So, we are immediately after this going to record a Patreon bonus episode. So if anyone would like to listen to that, we're going to continue on from this episode into the next one. So you can find that in the description down below at patreon.com/whocarespodcast. But
Yeah.
or you can just go down in the description to find bonus content like that, exactly like the episodes.
Yes.
Shout out to Bang and Hint and Rockville Audio, Patrick for being a real one. I think that's it.
I think that's everything, yeah.
All right, well, go out and be great.